Last video, they closed the track for the year, and the weather just isn't going to let it happen. They're calling for more rain, I think tomorrow or Tuesday. It's going to stay cold. There's going to be a slight warming by the weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, but that is Thanksgiving, so they're not going to be open for that. So any test and tunes that I hate stink bugs, any test and tunes they usually have through the week and Saturday is going to be either rained out or too cold. So, no big deal. Everything's good with the car as far as I know. I would have liked to try it out just to make sure it's going to run okay, but we'll just put it away and wait till March. I didn't clean it up like I said I was going to. I knocked the dust off of it. I'm not going to wash it on a cold day like today. I got down in the 20s again last night. I have it full of antifreeze. Did that last night. Also put my new dipstick tube in because mine broke. I don't know where my old one is. Here's the actual tube, but the dipstick itself, not the tube, broke. Don't know where the old one went. Doesn't matter, but it broke right at the top. And I found another steel one. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like it's for a late model. You can see it in there. My camera will focus. It's kind of blurry. Anyway, it fits a little different. It's down a little lower and harder to get to. It's right about there. But in the other one, I liked it because it came out right here. But it seems like every one you look at that's supposed to fit a 460 with a C6 is different. So I was hoping I would buy the whole kit and just use my tube and put the dipstick in, but they're all different lengths. I actually ordered 2 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do the other one. I ordered this one, which is supposed to be an exact fit, which it is. Luckily, it clears my homemade firewall. And the other one is a flexible one, which might have worked better. Really, I might put it on later because it's longer, and I could run it down through here. I wish I went ahead and done that. And I could make a mount, maybe right about here. I think it would reach that high. But we'll look into that next year. And so what we got to do, we're going to get it out of the garage, put it away in the trailer, and we got to get the Torino started up. Now something I didn't tell you about the Torino. Last time you seen it was Street Ride Nationals in August. It hasn't been started since then, and I'll tell you why. We cooked that transmission. Remember when I did that video with the filthy, rotten smelling fluid in it? Well, everything in the video looked like we had a good day, and I did until the end on the way home, and I didn't film any of it. It started just taking off from a stoplight. It was going way up in RPM. It wasn't necessarily slipping between gears, but you can tell them clutches weren't grabbing, and it was stinking. Transmission was getting hot, and it started pouring fluid out of the front seal. But luckily I got it home, and really, it was kind of a stupid thing to try. I didn't realize how bad it was pouring out. I just knew it had been stinking. It was getting hot. But here's how hot it got. Look at how rusty that is right there. That was from heat. That dipstick was not that rusty before. And I actually had a small fire. Didn't hurt anything, but it was dripping. When I pulled it in here, it was sitting on the other side of this trailer. It was dripping under there. And those headers were hot enough to make it start to burn. Luckily, it wasn't burning on the headers. It was burning on the ground. When I seen it, I panicked, ran in there, got the fire extinguisher. By the time I got back to the car, the little oil fire had gone out, so it didn't hurt a thing. So, that's what we're going to do. A cold, semi-old start on this. It hasn't been started since August. I don't know what the battery's like. Most likely it's okay. We'll see. And actually, that dipstick tube I had, it would come out right about here, and I would like it better. I may end up putting this in the race car, or putting that other one out of the race car and put the flexor in the race car. But it hasn't been started since October, and we got to pull this thing out. I don't even know if this thing's rebuildable. If it got that hot, there's probably some parts that got so hot I wouldn't trust, because under a load they could break. So we may have to trash everything in it except for the case. Aluminum case, I guess, would be okay. I don't know. Don't really know. I don't know if I trust it behind a high performance or anything that's going to take some punishment. But we got another transmission case we can build, and we want to try the lower geared planetary since this car is so heavy and doesn't have a super, or it actually has a highway gear. That's something else that didn't help. This transmission actually has been in there for almost, wow, since 96 or 7. So it's a long time. I wish I don't drive it that much, but I had overheating problems with the car and for a long time, so it's seen a lot of heat. Had a very small cooler on it, which wasn't sufficient, so just it was a perfect storm to kill even a big stump pulling C6. So let's see if this thing will start. Let's see if it will move. Alright, that was the most stubborn cold start. Well, that was almost, actually that wasn't quite as bad as that one day when it was 3 degrees. I attempted to start it without a choke. I did try to start it without the choke. Not that I care whether I got to use it or not, but I just didn't want to pop the hood. I ended up having to do it, but yeah, I've been sitting since August. Did not charge the battery. You can still smell this stinky transmission fluid cooking off them headers. Still have either smoke from and moisture. So we're going to let this thing warm up. See if it'll move. Take it from there.